Rishi and I have been hesitant about visiting Egypt, and I think it's easy to understand why.
Don't go to Egypt.
I cannot recommend Egypt for anyone to visit.
Just coming to meet you, I've got you. And it's very unknown.
But we decided to put it to the test. Is being a tourist in Egypt really as challenging as YouTube makes it seem? Join us in our Egypt series as we explore all this 2-week experience has to offer. At its best,
But if you change, you have a husband, I'm here.
and at its worst.
We did almost get scammed at that restaurant.
Alright, welcome to Egypt! My goodness, we are in Cairo and it's been crazy so far. And now we're getting an Uber. It is madness in Egypt. Welcome to Egypt.
You will pay cash?
I think I have a card set up on the Uber.
Oh, I have wrong application, but I need cash. Can you transfer?
Well, here we are in our beautiful Airbnb in Cairo.
It was a journey getting here, though. From the moment that we landed in the airport to picking up the taxi ride, it was just kind of chaos. There is this massive desk with tons of people around it just yelling at you, taxi, taxi, taxi.
I am definitely not walking into something.
Where to go? Please go. How much? It's over, it's okay.
We're not going with you, right?
Where to go?
So anyways, we wanted to go with the Uber. We got the Uber.
We start to leave, and all of a sudden he says,
I need cash. Can you transfer?
and he keeps on saying, I will cancel the Uber so that you get your money back to your credit card, and then you can just pay me in cash at the end of this. So he goes out and he cancels the ride.
Thankfully, right there, I had already taken a screenshot of the total price. 259 Egyptian pounds. And he's like, yeah, but the parking is 60 pounds, it's separate. No, Uber's price is the total price, including airport parking. And he just goes silent. Every time I say the total price, he doesn't acknowledge.
I finally said to him,
If not 259, let us out.
Where are you
We
from?
ordered an Uber.
Where are you from?
We did not order
Well, I don't
canceled
think you're
Uber.
answering our
No,
question.
No, 259, yes.
Okay, 300.
Total.
No.
259. I pull over, we'll get out.
after I was insistent for probably 2 to 3 minutes, he finally said, okay, it's fine, 259, and then went silent the whole rest of the ride.
It's not a lot of money when you convert it to USD. In India, we take Ubers for $1 or $2 and no one ever tries to overcharge us. This is a first for us, so it's quite interesting. Another day, another reason to travel on this elevator. It comes with its own music system.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello, my friend.
Good, good.
Rishi?
Rishi, yeah, nice to
Oh,
meet
you look
you.
Egyptian, man.
Oh, thank you.
You look Egyptian.
I'm not Egyptian.
Good morning, my friend.
Welcome to the Pyramids of Giza. We're here with our tour guide, Ibrahim. He's going to show us around today. Here are the latest prices for the entry fees. If you wanted to go inside the pyramid, it's 900 pounds, almost 30 US dollars.
By the way, it's $30 per person to get inside this
The
large
big pyramid.
Yeah, which is
We're not doing it,
We're not
sorry.
gonna do it, so sorry about that. But we will do a tour of the outside of all the monuments here.
That's your ticket now.
Ah, perfect.
Thank you.
Got our tickets.
Can I prepare your bag?
There you go.
Okay. Most popular tourist site we've seen so far.
Very popular.
Very popular.
Extremely popular. I guess we're gonna go climb this biggest pyramid. We have made it to one part of the tallest pyramid here in Egypt.
Behind us, there's actually this little boy who's climbing up, and the security keeps on yelling at him to get down.
It's chaos out here, guys. It's chaos.
It is chaos. But just look at this.
It's very...
It's like a line of people on this pyramid.
It's definitely worth coming here once, but, you know.
Just be prepared to feel a little overwhelmed when you're here. You don't even know where to look half the time.
Yeah.
Like I want to look at this camera, but there are also like 5 other things going on behind it that I like also just want to be watching at the same time.
Yeah, we're going in our car.
Just watch your head, sister.
Yeah, we're now driving through the pyramid complex. I did not know you could bring a car here. Like, that's the pyramid.
This Egyptian now, you know, Egyptian a lot here. You know why Egyptians, they come in here and it's not holiday?
All right.
Okay, this is our panoramic view.
Panoramic spot. We're getting close to the
Photo together,
pyramids.
then the video, then the jumping.
The jumping.
Sure. 1, 2, 3, jump. Okay? 1, 2, 3.
Little photo.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That does look really good.
Yeah, that does look very good.
This viewpoint is amazing. I never expected the pyramids to be this close to the actual city, but you can see that it's literally like less than a mile away from like where the border of Giza starts. And by the way, our tour guide is like a master Instagram like photo and video capturer. He had us do like all these jumps and like poses. He got some really good footage. We'll show you guys what he got. Get a tour guide who's really good with the camera. You won't regret it.
But they were destroyed by Napoleon soldiers, using the head of the Sphinx as targets for shooting practicing.
Oh, okay.
Where's the beard now? Half of it in the British Museum.
We're in front of the Sphinx, and it's a little smaller than what I think the movies show it, but it's still pretty cool to see like how they've carved all of this out of one single rock. It's pretty interesting to get this close to it.
With everybody else.
With everybody else, it is very crowded.
We're having a necklace made out of hieroglyphics made for my niece. They've added the letters to it, which spell out the name Alice. They added the black color background, and now they're sanding it down. Very nice.
That's it here.
Beautiful.
Good symbols, see?
Oh, that's
The
neat.
ankh, the eye, the scarab, and the lotus. We go museum now, my friend.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't know what's happening, but they're fighting. I think it's between two tour guides. Well,
We just witnessed two tour guides fighting over a prospective
tourist.
tourist.
Anyways, welcome to the Egyptian Museum here in Cairo.
We did just go through the museum with our own tour guide who we did not get into a feud over. He was really great. He gave us a ton of information, so much historical information.
Now we are in front of the oldest piece in our history. It belonged to the first king, Narmer. This we call it Narmer Palette. Commemorate the victory of him against the people in Lawa. The builder of the biggest building in our history. 7.5 centimeters.
Like half of it I can't remember, but the half I can, I'm like wow. His brain was a fountain of knowledge.
There's a lot of history here. I don't know how clearly to show it on camera, so I think we're just going to
Roll the B-roll.
You guys, we're out and about late in Cairo, and we've heard about this place called Abu Tariq. It's a restaurant that sells the national dish of Egypt, koshari. Abu Tariq? Abu Tariq, good? Eat here? Welcome to Abu Tariq.
Abu Tariq. This dish is a lot of different kinds of foods. So there's pasta and rice are typically the base for it. And then there's lentils, like fried onion, and then there's like all this like special sauce that you put on top of it to add like a little bit more spice and flavor. So I'm really interested to see what this tastes like. So you take some of this, you shake it in the sauce, you do a little bit of lime. This is, I think, vinegar and garlic. So you pour a little bit of that in there. This is what adds a little bit of heat spiciness. Mix it a little and dump it on top. Chickpeas and onion. And voila.
Koshari now. On a rainy day in Cairo, nothing beats a 100 Egyptian pound koshari dish with all of these really nice people helping you out. It's really a great atmosphere.
And for dessert, they bring you this lovely pudding. And at the bottom of this is actually pumpkin. That's so good.
We decided that we wanted to check out what other floors they have up here. Oh, look at this floor.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow, look at that chandelier. I think this is the guy who owns all the restaurants. I really like this pose. Here's floor number 4 with the soccer game on. Look at this, it just keeps going. This is the last floor.
Oh,
Welcome to Koshari Abu Tariq.
Oh,
okay,
thank you.
Thank you.
It's all the craziness out here. All right, back to the streets of Cairo. Could really film the elevator today. If you're ever worried about where the elevator is, you can just wait for it up here. And there's a oil refill there, just in case you need it. Yikes. Ah!
Just wait, though. There's this nice little opening.
It's a random floor with, alright, here we are. We're walking on the streets, trying to find some breakfast. Guys, we ended up just stopping at a place called Oldish. Very cute little garden spot, right in the middle of Cairo. And the prices are super cheap. Look at this. $3 and $6. The amount of food we got for $3. Alright, I'm hungry.
After that amazing breakfast,
My hair has become quite crazy, so it needs a cut stat.
that's what we're gonna go try to do, is find a very cheap haircut for Rishi.
Alright, here we go. Panorama Salon.
Good. How much?
120.
120? And your name? Muhammad? Muhammad. Yes. Okay, Melissa.
Rishi? Yeah, from India.
Yeah.
Hindi. Yeah, so something like this.
Okay.
So he's using this on Rishi's hair right now.
Well, 5 minutes and then I can take this out of my hair. It's good.
Thumbs up.
Habibti.
Okay. This is Muhammad. Shukran.
The review is 100% recommend. Beautiful haircut. Alright, Mohammed. Shukran.
Merci,
Yeah,
merci,
shukran.
merci.
Shukran. We have spent some of the last few hours in our Airbnb and now we want to get out. We're heading to the biggest, oldest market in Cairo, el-Khalili. Let's go. We have entered the el-Khalili market. Here's top negotiator, look. top negotiating abilities right there. How much is it?
450. Oh, that's a lot.
How many one you want?
This one? This one 20. 20 pounds. Oh, just one.
Thank you. Shukran.
4.
450.
No way, dude. No way.
Let's start your shop here. 5 pounds.
5? Which one? This is 5 pounds?
It's 5 pounds.
Ah, this one's 5 pounds.
It's 5 pounds. It's 5 pounds. It's 5 pounds. This is plastic.
That's not bad.
This is cheap. I'm cheap shop. Where you come from?
US.
How do you do? But you looks like Egyptian.
No, Indian.
No, the Egyptian. The eyes Egyptian.
Oh, eyes are Egyptian. Oh boy. He's bought you in now. Which one? Oh.
Maybe you like more, can I give you discount? This is all stone.
Okay, okay.
This is basalt stone, no problem. You understand? Look.
Oh,
No problem. You understand me?
don't throw them down.
This is how much a stone to come from Upper Egypt and work here. Look, look. I like this too. Scorpion mean for luck, I know something bad. This is what I know. I don't trust. But I don't know. I have for my house and no luck. You have a blue, order the blue.
Next level negotiations going on here.
Okay. So what about for
1,000 euros.
Oh my gosh.
But like, how much for these two?
How much you like spend?
100.
This is the one piece Egyptian about 350. Egyptian
Oh,
about,
no.
about US dollars. I said that for any person, 600. But I give you a
Oh,
India.
no.
Okay, I have a cheap. I bring you cheap one.
So, just so you know, we want these two.
This is cheap.
No, but we want these two.
This is 700 Egyptian pound.
No, too
Egyptian
much.
pound, no US dollars.
It's too much.
You have a pretty eyes.
What?
You are beautiful. You have a pretty eyes.
Oh, thank you.
I know Hindi. I know. Wallah, I swear I know. You know, I've been 3 times India, Bombay and Delhi. I know the people Hindi. If you tell him 1 pound, no. If you tell him free, no.
No, free, I'll take it. I'll take it.
He knows the deal.
How much Alex?
100 for
Never.
two.
No, never. Stone. This is stone, no plastic. This is stone, no gypsum. This one is just 150.
It's too much. It's too
I have
much
a cheap
for
one.
us.
I have a something for 5 pounds. I bring you something for 5 pounds.
No. What's your final? What's your final?
What's the final price?
Okay, 600.
I can't do it.
How much you pay price for 2?
I can go max 150.
400 Egyptian pound.
Well, I can't do 4, so I can do 200. 200 last, otherwise I'm walking out of your shop right now.
350 for the 2.
No. 200 is my last.
You know how much dollars?
I just cannot.
$5.
I know, I can't do it. I can't do it, my friend.
Change your husband.
Divorce.
It's more expensive than the 500, right?
Excuse me, okay, no 350, no 200. Between you and me. I like you, I like you. Because I like you. I'm not making monkey business with you because I love you, your country.
We'll do 200 for 2.
I lose 200. If you lose, I give you 300, no 350, no 400, no 700, 300, 300 for both.
I think I can only do 200.
Okay.
Alright.
Sorry.
I like him then.
I know. If we don't find it somewhere, we'll come back to you.
I help you, I give you a chance. Look, give me 280.
Dude, what?
It's a beautiful lady, 280.
280.
Egyptian
Wow.
pound.
I thought you said 200. I was like, I can't.
No, thank you.
Talk again, 250.
All right.
250 is the price. Okay.
Change your husband.
250. Okay. Shukran.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Salama.
Salama?
Come on, I give you something.
I guess he's getting something else.
This is no for him.
No.
What did I do?
No for him.
you.
For you. But if you change you have a husband, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'll remember. Take a picture of the
I'm
shop.
so good to be angry.
I know, I'm like, okay.
Oh, that guy was great. I think I have a prospective husband
We have a new-
in Egypt now.
We have a new Egyptian friend.
He told me my eyes were beautiful, and he told me I had a lovely
Such
smile.
a player. Oh, what's happening here? Wow, look at this. Alright, I think we're getting hungry and we have found a restaurant, so let's go to it. No more bargaining until food. Hey, look at this restaurant. Wow. It's like an oasis in the city.
Such a weird little spot, especially with where we were headed. I didn't think this place would be at the end of that road. I thought I was getting a really small dish, and this is what they came out with. Like 20 grape leaves and a ton of sausage. And then Rishi's looks really good too. What was this? The chicken shawarma?
It's the chicken shawarma. Oh, we got the rotating guy up here. Oh! He's kept that up for the last 25 minutes.
So we did almost get scammed at that restaurant. It could have been a misunderstanding, but it seemed like a little too coincidental to be a misunderstanding.
The bill was just inflated and then it was in Arabic, so we translated it with our app, Google Translate, and it was definitely not our bill. And this is also something that a lot of people in the reviews have said.
But I mean, the minute we brought it up to him, he remedied the situation and gave us our actual bill.
We did meet some really nice people at the market though, so
We did, yes.
it was fine. The food was good.
After a few crazy days in Cairo, we're headed to Aswan in southern Egypt. Not only is it home to several major archaeological sites, but it's the starting point for visiting Lake Nasser, one of the largest man-made lakes in the world, and the legendary Abu Simbel.
We are out and about exploring Elephantine Island today.
Elephantine Island sits in the middle of the Nile, and the only way to get there is by boat. It's home to a few Nubian villages and is much quieter than mainland Aswan.
And this entire island has no cars and no paved roads. It's all explored by foot. It's actually not a big island. You can probably walk from the front to the back in about 30 minutes or so.
Oh, thank you. You're so nice. Can I pet you? Bye.
The kids here are off school, so everybody's out playing today.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Kids are just the bag of tomatoes on the little guy. Well, you're not gonna get these views anywhere else. Check this out, we're walking right by the Nile. Vlog is uploading and I think we're ready to go explore Aswan. Today we're gonna see some of the sites local to Aswan, which includes the High Dam, the Philae Temple, and the Unfinished Obelisk. So first some coffee and then the three sites. TJIF, INF Makani. Alright, coffee's done. We're out on the streets of Aswan trying to find our driver. Well, we have made it to our first stop. It's the Aswan High Dam. For some of you know Egyptian history, they used to have a president, President Nasser, that did nationalize the Suez Canal, much to the annoyance of the Western world. And then he also got the Russians to help him build this dam. So this dam is the sign of friendship between Egypt and the Soviet Union back in the day.
And there actually is a monument, a statue on the other side of this dam that commemorates the friendship between the Soviet Union and Egypt. It's a beautiful monument. I'm like, they were really grateful for the help that they got.
There is a observation tower up there that we're not going to go to because it's an extra ticket.
But it would be a really cool view if you want to pay the extra money to do it.
Well, Melissa has found that she wants to be in every selfie possible. Come on, man. You done? Selfies everywhere.
I know. They approached me and they wanted photos, so.
So, time to move on. Next stop will be the Philae Temple here in Aswan. It's a pretty old Egyptian temple, which was submerged in the water for a long time. There's a boat that we have to take there, so it'll be an interesting negotiating experience.
This is where the haggling comes in.
For 2 people.
What?
How much for 2 people? He said 400. That's a lot. I was told by my driver it should be no more than 250. Let's go see if somebody else is willing to do it. 2. How much?
Egyptian money in dollar?
Yeah, Egyptian.
How long is that?
Maybe 1 hour? Yeah. How much?
250 each. Go
No.
How much? No problem.
No. 200 total, 2 people.
The system here. 250 go, 250.
No,
problem.
see, that guy just told me 400. Now you're higher than that.
No. How much? No problem.
I said 200 for 2 people.
No.
Well, it looks like we're in the boat mafia section of this dock. How much?
400?
No. 250. Oh, come on, man. But you have to give some discount.
Say 50 discount. 350, that's the price.
Turns out, the more you wait, the lower the price goes. So I'm gonna wait. You said 350 earlier. He gave me a discount already.
400 for both. Tips for the captain, 50 pound, 101.
Yeah,
no
but
problem. No tips. No, both 400 maximum. 2 way, 20 back. Share.
With some other people?
Yes.
I'll share with them. You guys want to share?
Yeah.
How much for 4? I have no idea what they're saying. But like 4 people, how much?
4 people.
We can go with it. How much, huh?
4 people.
Yeah, but how much?
170 pound. B-ball. 350.
5 per.
350 to
No, you were going for 350 before. Oh, there's no discount for 4 now. No. 400 for the boat. For 4 people.
No system here, okay. For 2 people, 400. 1 boat. 2 people.
No, I think I think we gotta find it. Let's go. Let's go somewhere else. 400. Oh, he's gonna go for 400. We made it. We did it.
Handshake? 400? Okay.
It's on camera. To recap, 400 pounds total, so 100 pounds per person.
After that whole haggling debacle, we finally made it to Philae Temple. And the temple behind me is actually dedicated to the goddess Isis. Isis is actually the main deity represented on this island. Philae Temple actually used to be in a different location. It was on Philae Island, but when they created the old dam here, it caused seasonal flooding of the temple. So you could really only access the temple during the summer. In the 1960s, it was moved to this island at a higher location so that it wasn't completely submerged and people could enjoy it all year round. The one thing that amazes me is that every square inch is covered in carvings. You see it on the walls, in the doorways, archways. It's just amazing how much detail.
Shukran. Thumbs up. Thank you, shukran.
I think negotiation, half of it is just
it's part of life and a part of culture.
The process. Yeah, I think they just like doing it.
Don't be afraid of haggling in the Eastern world because I think people love to haggle. It's part of their culture and people just love like having that back and forth. Sometimes it can get annoying, but you'll find it to be more worth it than not. So after a quick car ride here, we're at the Unfinished Obelisk, our last stop for today. There was a big crack in the middle of the obelisk, rendering useless.
The interesting part of this is how they actually started carving out this obelisk. They didn't just get a giant stone, stand it up, and start kind of chipping away at it. They actually carved out the shape from the ground. So they started carving it out from the top kind of down.
I guess now we're going to the other obelisk.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it. Where is it?
Is this the obelisk? Okay. Oh, keep going.
Oh. What is this?
I don't know.
I guess we're now hitting the obelisk. Is this legal? I don't know. Oh, well. What a weird thing just happened to us. Very strange interaction. One of the security guards here was like, oh, I'll show you the second obelisk. I don't think there's a second obelisk, at least not officially. He just wanted a tip. We gave him the smallest possible, which he was like, oh, that's it? The official person who was supposed to be here for your security was asking for tips. But he did have a gun, so like, do you follow the guy with a gun or do you disobey him and just go the other way? I don't know.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. All right, I think that's it. That's it for today. Well, I found Melissa. She got us some coffee. Thanks, Melissa. All right, this is our driver for the day. 3 hours to Abu Simbel. Coffee in the desert. There you go. Cheers. Well, our driver just pulled over to the side of the road. This is literally the only cafe out here in the middle of the desert.
We're pretty far out there at this point. It's amazing just how much sand you see out into the distance. It's like sand up until the horizon. Crazy. It's podcast time.
Welcome to Abu Simbel. We have just arrived and Melissa's a little hungry, so she's gonna get some chips. Tickets are here. They were about 615 pounds, which is quite a bit of money actually, $38 for two. We're gonna walk to the Abu Simbel temple. This temple was created in the 13th century BCE, so it's very old. It was created by the pharaoh then called Ramses II. He was very self-indulgent and really wanted to show his people that he was a god. Like most pharaohs, he wanted the people to understand that they were more than just kings, they were the god. So Abu Simbel is located by Lake Nasser, which is the world's biggest, oh wow. It is huge! 4 gigantic statues just came out from the side of this mountain. Unbelievable. I can't believe I'm standing in front of the temple of Abu Simbel.
The 4 statues outside of Ramses II, they actually represent him at different ages. So on the far left, you'll see him at his youngest age, and on the far right, you actually see him at his oldest age.
We're gonna go inside. Look at this. Most of these impressions on the wall show Ramses II defeating his enemies and taking them prisoner. He loved himself.
Yeah, you can tell he's a big fanboy of himself.
He was a me boy.
But the 5-year-old in me, all I want to do is go up to these walls and touch them. I am fairly certain you are not supposed to touch them. Like, just, I want to feel texture. As out of respect and appreciation for this monument, there will be no touching today.
this is not 2 horses, this is actually 1 horse. And these legs here were carved so that it would show animation, the actual movement of the horse as it's galloping.
Okay, so now we have moved from the temple of Ramses II to the temple he dedicated to his favorite wife. And I'm not kidding, he did have more than one wife. Her name was Nefertari. Right on the facade, you see multiple statues. They alternate between Ramses II and Nefertari. Guys, we've just entered the temple dedicated to Queen Nefertari. It shows depictions of her in various forms. Generally, this temple is dedicated to the femininity of Nefertari. We finally did it.
The moment.
We have Queen Nefertari's temple all to ourselves.
It's crazy because just like a few minutes ago, this was like packed with people, and now there might be one other person here. I can hear some feet shuffling, but
there's nobody. Well, our time is sadly coming to an end here at Abu Simbel, and we have to make our way back to the car for a 3-hour ride back.
2 hours. We had 2 hours here. It just was not enough.
Oh man.
I wish we had a 3rd hour.
We loved our time here. If you like this video, you know, hit the subscribe button and like and share this video. I don't think we can really top this in the rest of our Egypt trip. Maybe not. Maybe we will. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.
What's the best way to get around Luxor? Well, tour buses, but they can get crammed and feel pretty rushed. But biking, now that's ultimate freedom. With Valley of the Kings and Hatshepsut Temple on our docket, we set out on a potentially sweaty 23-kilometer bike adventure. Find out if we crack the code on sightseeing in Luxor,
Face the same Egyptian people.
or wind up regretting our decision.
Am I the problem and am I the solution? I don't know.
Good morning, everyone. I'm currently running up the stairs to the rooftop of our Airbnb in Luxor to get a view of the hot air balloons that took off just a few minutes ago. We're going to be biking through Luxor today and going to a few different sites. But before we get started, I'm just going to spend a couple more minutes up here enjoying these hot air balloons. And these are our bikes. The perennial question of, does Rishi have his sunglasses?
No.
There you go. And off he goes. So riding on these roads might be a little interesting. They're pretty dippy. There are a lot of like potholes. They're very uneven. I'm not the most coordinated on a bike, so we'll see how it goes. He's back. And we're off.
Gonna be a bumper ride.
Look at that.
Wow, look at the balloons. Time to tell you all about the Valley of the Kings. Back in the day, apparently all these tombs started to get raided when they would bury their people. So the Valley of the Kings is where they started to bury their pharaohs afterwards so they wouldn't get raided. Just biking by 6,000-year-old ruins. Amazing. Real talk though, this is where Melissa's gonna show off. And she's probably gonna get there like 17 minutes before I do. While I slog uphill, I can already tell she has a commanding lead on me. Oh, I finally made it to you. Wow, we're getting so close. These guys are going to stop this balloon. I'm just so curious now and I'm committed.
Oh my gosh. It's so close.
It's coming down real fast. Okay. We're all by ourselves now. Kind of. We're not gonna be by ourselves today. All of these buses are heading to the exact same spot. The big thing about Valley of the Kings is the ticket is one of the most expensive in Egypt at 600 Egyptian pounds as of today. Only allows you entry to 3 different tombs. And I think we picked our 3, so we'll show you once we get there. I can't even count how many buses there are here. I don't know which tomb we're gonna be buried in today. Probably the tourist tomb. I hope that's free.
Most important part when you ride your bike, always lock it up.
No matter where you are, you always have to walk in through the gift shop and walk out of the gift shop. Here we are, the Valley of the Kings line. And we're off. Guys, we are in the Valley of the Kings. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And welcome to all the rest of the people in this vlog. We made the mistake of not waking up at 5:30 a.m. as planned, and we woke up at 7:30. But it's still chilly. Ah, thank you.
You're gonna see a lot of that today.
A lot of that.
People love to be on camera.
But
we're just showing you what it's like if you were to arrive at 9 a.m. instead of directly at opening, which is 6. Yes.
6. Well, we made it to KV2, tomb number 2. It belongs to Ramses IV, and all of the tombs go down. Yeah. So you start at like surface level, and then they go further into the ground. Busy quarters. We stopped a little bit earlier for some coffee.
I think we're gonna sit here and like maybe wait out the crowds a little bit so that when we get into the next couple of tombs or chambers, it's a little less crowded.
But cheers from the Luxor coffee shop. We're going to KV8, Merenptah. He's the 13th son of Ramses II. Let's go check out his tomb. Wow, we have made it all the way down to this gigantic chamber with the sarcophagus right behind us. Crazy how people are buried in this way.
We're going back up.
We're heading to the tomb of Ramses V and VI. It's an extra ticket that we bought for 180 pounds extra. And guys, even though we're not going in here, this is the tomb of the great King Tut. But you need an extra ticket, so no extra tickets. Okay, but this is KV9 that we did buy tickets for, so let's go in. Hello. It's like a lot more chill.
Okay, I can do this.
I just got the first glance of the sarcophagus in this tomb. It's pretty amazing. You can see it all the way from up here. I didn't think it could get any better from when we were up top, but once you get to this chamber, it is incredible. The paintings on the ceiling are just rich with meaning, but also just colorful and beautiful. I can see why they make you pay extra for this, because this is really, really beautiful and well preserved.
Guys, we're on to our last tomb. It's KV11. It's the tomb of Ramses III.
There are a lot of people here.
This is it. No mummy, no sarcophagus.
No, nothing in here, but the ceilings are really low. I can almost reach it. If I were to stand on my tippy toes, I would get there.
We are actually gonna head back out, get on our bikes, and go to the next site.
Wait for us, guys. Wait for us. We're coming. We're coming.
Face, wallahi, the same Egyptian.
Same face as Egyptian. Okay.
Hello, my friend.
So who has same face as Egyptian?
This is my friend. It's face the same Egyptian people. For Egyptian, my friend, this is work here for a driver.
I work here as a driver?
Egyptian man.
Perfect.
Me, my friend. This your wife. Hey, Melissa. Hello, Melissa. Good. Yes. And this is the mountain on here.
Alright, well, we're back to the parking lot where we parked our bikes. Yay! This is so much easier than uphill. I don't even have to pedal. Best bike ride ever.
Honestly, this is the best way to get around Luxor. I don't know why we didn't think of exploring these cities by bike sooner.
Hello! Okay, let's just try no hands. No hands! No hands! Whoa! No hands, guys! No hands! Definitely highly recommend come on a bike. You'll be very happy on the way back.
Salam!
Oh, I see it. It's right there. We have made it. Time to park our bikes.
Our trusty bikes just got us to the temple of Hatshepsut. Hatshepsut was the only female pharaoh in ancient Egyptian history, which is pretty cool. And this temple is the only temple in Egypt that's dedicated to a female figure. It is built directly into the cliffside, so it's like walking into the temple is just like walking into the cliff.
Well, folks, that is it for Hatshepsut Temple. I think we enjoyed our day today on our little bike, so we're gonna bike back to our little Airbnb and call it a day.
But tomorrow we have something kind of special planned.
Oh yeah.
We're very early
Very
in the
early.
morning.
We'll catch you then.
On our last day in Egypt, we found the world's cheapest hot air balloon ride in Luxor, and we booked it at only $50 per person. But is it safe?
That did not look good. Well, it's early.
We're going on a hot air balloon ride this morning, a sunrise ride. It's gonna be interesting. I don't know if cheap means safe. The last hot air balloon ride we went on was in Cappadocia in Turkey, and that might be one of the most expensive balloon rides in the world. We're gonna see what this is like in comparison to that and see if Egypt does hot air balloon rides well.
It is 20 minutes later and we're still here.
Sunrise, just for reference, is at 6:30. It is 5:40 right now. I'm very curious to see how they're gonna get you up in the air for sunrise in this amount of time, but yeah, maybe they're movers and shakers.
You never know.
You never know.
He's coming. I wonder how full it is.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You speak Arabic?
Oh, no.
Where are you from?
America.
America. I love you. America. Welcome to Luxor.
Thank you.
Oh, we got picked up? We're the only ones? And car number 2. Well, bus number 2. We're just waiting here for people coming in from the east bank of Luxor. And I guess we're gonna join our balloon mates. Is that what they're called? Balloon mates?
Balloon mates? Fellow balloonians? Balloon riders?
Anyways, if we look like ghosts, there's no lighting here, so Melissa's holding onto a phone.
How you make the magic happen.
Bus number 3. Let's go, let's go.
Bus
Let's
number
go.
3?
Yes, yes, we're here.
Well, we just got dropped off. And we're just looking at a sunrise from the ground.
Here. I mean, yes, from the ground. But it's still beautiful.
Over there.
Supposedly this is our balloon. We're just waiting for the Aviation Authority of Egypt to give us permission to fly. If I hear a bunch of balloons get like filled with air, the permission was given.
We've also been told to not have cameras in this area because the general aviation is here.
You know, whatever. Oh, they're doing it. Alright, let's see how they do it. Wow, that did not look good.
Houston, we have a problem.
Did you see that? The motor on that engine blew up and all the gas is spilling out.
Oh, really?
Some launch issues will happen with $50 balloons, but we gotta keep the faith. Keep the faith. Wow. Okay. Has the engine been fixed?
Hello, Houston. This is Odyssey. It's good to see you again.
Look at how big this balloon is. I had to run away. This is really neat to see. All of the balloons are being filled up at the same time. We didn't get to see this last time during the day when we were in Cappadocia because it was dark. So even though the sun will rise before we get up in the air, it's allowing us to actually see all of the colors on the ground just like get bigger.
And if you can't tell, there's a lot of people that's going to be in this balloon. I think we had 16 people in Cappadocia. This is definitely going to be a 32-person affair.
It's insane how chaotic it is.
We're moving. Bye-bye.
The first 2 minutes of the flight are the most chaotic.
We're in the air. The chaos and then the calm.
We are 1,000 feet above the ground. Just is amazing how it goes from chaos on the ground to this absolute calm when you're up in the air.
That's where we were yesterday, somewhere there. I have to say, so far, not a huge difference between the $50 and the $350, huh? I mean, as long as they land us safely, I will be happy with the investment. You guys, that's us, right there. That's our shadow. I think those people running towards us are the people that are gonna help us land.
I feel
guys,
like
we're
we're
landing
in someone's like crop field. It's a matter of maybe 1 to 2 minutes before they tell us to brace. Stick along with the ride. It's coming up.
Well, it has begun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people. This camera guy is like the hardest working worker here. He's running around, yelling Habibi every 3 seconds. Look at him.
Habibi!
Landing position, landing position. Hey! Wow, what a smooth landing. Smooth.
I have to say, this is like the smoothest, safest landing I could ever envision.
I like his style. He's got this Snoop Dogg style.
You know how much Egyptian money? 500 Egyptian.
500? Yes. This guy's a mover and shaker. I call him the Egyptian Snoop Dogg. The hustle continues. Wow. Try not to fall out. Whew. Where's the champagne now?
It's a $50 flight.
Where's the champagne?
$150 flight.
No champagne? Alright guys, well that is the adventure here in Luxor with our hot air balloon.
Our last thing here today.
Hope you enjoyed it. It was the world's cheapest hot air balloon and actually not bad.
Yeah.
I would give it like a 9 out of 10.
Very safe. I think that's the most important part. Very safe.
Yeah, we'll put a link down with the company we went with. They're probably the best company here in Luxor, so if you're interested, go check them out.
Yeah.
All right, we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.
Egypt.